Hello and welcome back to another Blender tutorial. Here is the shotgun. Alright. From the last time we met, it was about making this shotgun, and today I'm gonna skin it. Yes. If you haven't seen my previous Blender tutorial, ooh, you're missing out a lot of content. You need to watch that first, if you haven't. Alright, very well. First thing is to actually name this shotgun for no particular reason. However, going to material, it has some basic material here. It used to have when you create a new object, not always. If it hasn't, I can add it with the plus sign here. You can do, but one material, that's good enough. I'm gonna change to this viewport shadings. You can see the material. You can change the color, make it red, blue, whatever. But we're gonna press here, it's the base color. Press on this little dot here. We're going for image texture. It's turned black because it's like image now, but I haven't opened the image. You can open it here, search for it. This show up because I already have it in my Blender file, because I has it a reference picture, so it just happens to be in the background. And now we have the image, so it skins now. It's skinned. Look nice, huh? It has the texture. Yeah, pretty neat, huh? No, it looks like shit, but I'm gonna show you a very nice thing, right? So this is UV mapping. So here's the reference picture. I'm gonna open it like so we can see what we're dealing with. And we're gonna work with the selecting faces here, right? And we're gonna turn off the X-ray so we can see it very easy in solid picture. So this is the most time-consuming thing when you wrapping is drinking coffee. Hasn't finished my sentence. Yeah, this can be pretty time-consuming, but whatever. Yeah. So let's say I'm gonna Control L to select the whole barrel here. I'm gonna press by pressing the keyboard U for unwrap. It's already unwrapped. Going over here, select all. selecting these. This is the barrel, and I want it to be over here. And first of all, I'm gonna do so. Gonna shrink it. I'm just gonna select half of it, like so. No. Alright then, I'm gonna select it. I want just have a half. Right, so I only selected the one side. Move it down here. Gonna shrink it down. I think this is decent enough. Not really sure. Gonna select the other side. I don't select the top face or the bottom face yet. That will come. You see this is like in two parts here. So I press U button, unwrap. And it's like I don't know how to explain this. It just works. It's like some stuff like it's like cutting out stickers when you wrap a thing. I don't know. So right. When you're making a 3D model, one of the most important thing if you wanna have a good 3D model that looks good, a good texture, and a good work with this UV mapping is critical to make it look good, right? I know when I was very new to game development, I learned how to create a humanoid, like an anime. It looked like a human, but I didn't know shit for UV mapping. So my first real creation I called Bacon Man because I only used a skin on that guy, that poor guy. It was a Google picture of bacon and no real UV mapping, just covering in bacon textures. Looked like a mess. He looked like skinned alive, but in very poor quality. So my first creation was the Bacon Man when my first attempt to create the enemy. Right. This is not perfect. See, it's not aligned really perfect here, but it will do for now. I can see here. Did this? Can move it up a little bit, like so. Yeah. Not perfect, but right. No, that's messed up. Right. And these parts here, I can't really take texture out here. I just need to improvise. So like, I can place it here, make it a little wider, like so. This look shit, but yeah, it's very important to have a good if you like model this shotgun. If I had my hands on a real shotgun, I could take pictures on. I will take picture from different all kind of directions, all kinds of points, so I can like get a picture from this, from the front and tops view and stuff. But I only have this, so when I'm skinning the top, I'm gonna use like the side part of this picture here. Right down. I'm gonna be real lazy with this part. I'm just gonna place it over here. And I almost forget the top part here. I'm not even gonna use these. Watch me here. See the magic. I just place it down here. So. And of course, always save. Right. Next part. And when you skin this, like I do, it's like building up a feel for it. So even if it looks good here, I'm gonna check it here. And yeah, it actually look good enough. Sometimes you think it's all good, and then you look at this and you like see one screw here, it's like stretch over here, like epic messed up. But yeah, first try, looking decent. Now for the other side, doing the same. Like so. I pressed U. And this coming from the wrong way. So I'm going to press S for scale. Pressing minus on the numpad and a 1. And it's turned upside down. Right? So I'm gonna go for pressing S, and then I'm gonna press X, like locking in the X axle, minus 1. And now I flipped it. I wonder if there are any other way to flip it. Like, I don't know, this maybe? Yeah. You can do that too. Alright, man. Let's go. Alright. Shrink it down a little bit here. Alright. Good enough. Alright. Alright, man. And this ammo here. Good enough. Doing the same here. Good enough. Say once again. And this, I control L, select all this stuff here. UV mapping. Don't want UV map because I selected all the. Gonna try again. UV map. Right, so it's no man. I'm gonna try again. I selected the wrong face. I selected this down. I selected this as supposed to. So now then, looking good at it. And yeah, now I just place it here because I'm lazy. It's looking good anyway. Same here. Just place it here. So. This ammo here. I don't have like this texture from the side, so I'm gonna use this place here, like so. Yeah, and you can see it look like shit, but I place these, being sneaky about that. No. Screw it. And we're almost done here. We have, yeah. It's gonna be a little bit hilarious, but you see these screws here in very bad resolution. Like so. You see it's different quality here. We're gonna yeah, a hole here. Should I let the screw hole be here? No, I don't. No, good enough. And these parts. Have it there. It's not perfect here. You can spend hours to make this look like as perfect as possible. And many times when people skin this, they don't use a Google picture as I do, but they have several materials. Oh. Like all these is one material, but they're using like a wood material, metal material, metal 2, metal 3 material, like, and combine this and have, yeah. But this is a low poly budget sawed-out shotgun here, so this is pretty much it's pretty much budget or old school way to make it. I'm into budget and old school stuff, so it doesn't bother me. It don't need to be perfect. Like, this isn't perfect. This isn't perfect. But it's still a pretty good damn shotgun. And yeah, look, you see me turning this around. You can do it by the numpad or pressing down the scroll wheel button on the mice. Yeah, it's almost done. This is shit, so I'm gonna use this part instead. Like, try to make it big as I can. Look better, huh? Yeah, it looks much better. Same with this. Right, so it's skin now. I actually gonna make a hole here. No, it's too big. Like this. Yeah. Nah, I don't do in the trigger. As you can see on the picture here, you have this little detail, but I'm lazy. So I don't gonna have that, but I'm gonna round it off here, like so. It's good enough. But as you can see, I screwed up the UV mapping because I did that, so well, I had to fix that. So wrap this. No. Yeah, good enough. Alright. So these my dudes. It's the shotgun. And I hope you learn to make this awesome shotgun. If you want to have the same picture as in the tutorial, to do this by yourself, just Google sold out shotgun. You will see it like the first page of shotguns. There are many picture of guns, so pick your shows. And yeah. I wonder if you can get a rendered picture of this. I actually never render pictures. I never made a movie in Blender. I only make Blender for making like 3D models for games. This is the game engine things. You don't have that if you don't got the UPB game engine. I think I can't render this because I don't have a camera. Yeah, good stuff. You can stop watching now if you don't want to know how to render a picture. And rendering. What the fuck, dude? Render image. Yeah, it's rendering. It looks like shit, but the gun is pretty neat, huh? Right. Alright. Like, subscribe, and comment down below, and Yeah, that was the part 2. Maybe I learned to show you guys how to make model in other techniques and stuff, but it is a great beginning here. The most difficult things to model is cars, if you want to have them realistic. Like if you really gonna make the photorealistic Ferrari or Buick Wildcat something, and yeah, it take time. It take a lot of time to make high poly models of cars, vehicles, and it making humans can be pretty time consuming too. But like guns, it's pretty easy. So yeah, and of course you can model the trigger, but I don't know. I didn't feel like to model the trigger. I think it's gonna be my thing. Like I gonna make lots of models, and I'm not gonna model the trigger. It's easy to do actually, but nah, nah. Yeah. Bye.